Greetings, YouTube pipe community. Peter Piper, the True Light, coming to you from the deck at 15:57 hours Eastern Standard Time, minus 5 hours Greenwich Mean Time for my global subscribers. It is Friday afternoon and an hour and 2 minutes till happy hour. But it's 5 o'clock somewhere. And the drink or beverage of the afternoon is an unsweetened Tom Collins made with Bombay Sapphire Gin, juice of half a lemon, and Pellegrino mineral water. Unsweetened because I'm trying to get back into the keto zone. And it's tough going because every night I have a weakness where I just have to eat something sweet. And my wife is no help. And Miss Bonnie buys all these sticky buns and crumble cakes, not the tobacco kind, but the lemon tart type of pastries that they sell in the supermarket bakery section. And she promised to make me a keto meal, some gluten-free or grain-free tacos. I think you use, green peppers, and you make a taco shell out of a green pepper and put your meat and vegetables in there and cheese. So I'm looking forward to that. And I'm smoking my Joe's Bent Apple. You can see that. It's gone out. I have to relight it. And in it I am smoking Wilke Sailor Jack, which is a blend of Virginia, heavy Latakia, Perique, and Maduro cigar leaf. Show it to you here. Don't know how well you can see that. The lightest element in it is the cigar leaf. And I think I've reviewed this before. If you're familiar with, and it is Friday, if you're familiar with Haunted Bookshop, this is a close cousin. Yeah, it's a close cousin to Haunted Bookshop by Cornell and Deal. A nice toasty, non-aromatic, really good blend if you like that sort of thing. Heavy on the, it's got to be burley that I'm tasting in the Virginia. And I kind of put it, excuse me, I kind of put it at the back of the cellar because I wasn't that fond of it. But I'm running low on tobacco, as it were, and revisit it. And it's surprising how you can revisit tobaccos that you didn't like before. I had that experience with Lane 1Q, and this is no exception. And this is really a nice all-day blend. And I've been smoking it all, well, continuously, I guess, because I got the Peterson pouch in black leather here. And I just fill it with whatever is not moving in my cellar. I have to apologize. I put the umbrella because the sun's shining straight in my face. And the sky is not as blue as it could be. And I'm guessing that the smoke fires from the west coast have made it all the way over to the east coast and even into the eastern Atlantic. If you go on the NOAA website, www.noaa.gov, I believe it is, you can get the continental eastern United States from the geosynchronous weather satellite. And if you look at the true color image, you can see that haze moving over from the winds. And it's a pretty intense fire. And I'm guessing that's what I'm seeing when I look up at the sky. Let me give you a little view of what that looks like. Now there it looks pretty clear. But if you look over there, there's just kind of a dull haze with, these cirrus clouds that are moving with the winds. And I'm guessing, I've heard anyway that it is in fact the smoke from that fire making it all the way from the west coast of the the North American continent to the east coast. If you think I'm full of crap, let me know, and let me know what your experience is, depending on your part of the United States. It's a pretty, I don't think I've ever seen a wildfire so intense as the ones they're talking about on the west coast of the United States. Let me know your thoughts in the ash hole down below. But of course they'll blame it on the current president of the United States. It's his fault because the logic goes is that it's because of global warming, and he hasn't done anything about that, and that's why the wildfires are so intense and so forth. It has nothing to do with forest management on the part of the governments over there on the left coast of the United States. So, as I'm running low on tobacco, I got an idea from Dale Piper for Watch City Cigar, and he mentioned a couple of tobaccos. There was an English sampler, and along with the English sampler, go to his channel and watch his two most recent videos. They're very good, and I'm interested in the book that he's reading. From Princess Diana's brother, Mr. Spencer, Charles is it, I think, and how this one king, and you'll have to excuse me, I'm having a Joe Biden moment, I just can't think of names, and he was apparently assassinated or killed by I guess, I'm guessing the power struggle for the monarchy of England, and he sought his revenge on his enemies and hunted them down far and wide from Northern Europe, Scandinavia, even to the United States. And they died a very, very painful and torturous death. And I mentioned in my last video how we've come such a long way from there. And now we just have riots, you know, fires, destruction of property, shootings, you know. Stuff like that. Once again, it's the president's fault, as you know. I have to laugh at, you know, whoever's in office. It's, well, you know, it's on their watch, you know, so they have to toe the line, and the buck stops here. That's what, isn't that what Truman said? He had that thing, and Carter had it on his desk in the Oval Office too. The buck stops here. Buck stops with the president. Now I'm trying to keep this as ecumenical as possible between what appears to be a dipole of political dichotomy, but you know, if there's if you have a football team and one of your players screws up and you're the coach, the coach isn't at fault. The player's at fault, but the coach bears the responsibility. Further analysis, I think you need to drill down into the details and really, you know, analyze this thing with, you know, objective analysis. But up at the you know, the top level, a top level analysis always is simplistic, and it's easy to blame the guy that's in charge. Having said that, yeah, I'm running low on tobacco, and Dale Piper, the blends he was talking about from Watch City Cigar, just sounded so good. I had to go to their website, and lo and behold, for less than $40, including shipping, I got all those blends that he was talking about, because they sounded so good. And I'm looking forward to smoking them. Another real light, because I'm talking. It's actually a beautiful afternoon here in southern Rhode Island. Excuse me, the cooler weather is really a relief, because it's nicer to sit out here on the deck. But man, I miss the summer. I just might have to retire to Florida, or at least have a trailer park position down there for the winter months. Put my son to work here, shoveling the driveway in the winter. Although, so far his record of performance is has a bit to be desired. And he does not like to do work when it comes to stuff around here. Unless I pay him, of course. Coming up on 16 minutes. Well, I'll cut it off here. If you've stayed with me this long, I appreciate it. If you're a new viewer, please subscribe. Give me a like, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down. I can handle it. Especially since I got political this time. So speak the truth. Seek enlightenment. Light those bowls. And I'll see you next time real soon. God bless, folks. Peter the Piper, the True Light, signing off.